Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officers Adda 24/7. My name is Amanjyot, and today we are going to discuss another MCQ series regarding principles and practices of banking. So, as we know, today is already 27th of July, and our exam is on 11th of November. And the principle and practices of banking subject has a huge syllabus. So, we have started a series in which we are discussing the MCQs of principles and practices of banking, not only discussing the MCQ, but also we are having the conceptual understanding in these MCQ series, which is very important because I have told you already, without the conceptual understanding, without knowing the topic, we will, if you see the May 2022 exams question, then you will find out that the paper was quite tough and it was very conceptual. So without knowing the concept, we will not be able to qualify this particular subject. So that's why we have started this series in which we are discussing MCQs and also understanding the concepts behind each and every topic which we have discussed in this particular series. Okay. So let's start. I think everything is okay. Audio, video, both are okay. Good morning, Deepak. So let's start. Before starting the session, those candidates who are new to the Officers Adda 24/7 channel, do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. And if you have not downloaded the Adda 24/7 application yet, then do download the application. By downloading the application, you will be able um, to find out that how many new batches are coming for your JAIIB exam. Apart from that, you will be able to find the banking awareness quizzes which will help you to know or to have the understanding of your basic banking awareness knowledge. Okay, so let's start with the first question, which is talking about find the odd man out from the following. So there are, we have given a certain types of account in the option, and out of these types of account we have to answer that which of the following is odd man out. First is talking about non-resident external account, that is also known as NRE account. It is NRE account, non-resident external account. Then we have non-resident ordinary account. Then we have FCNR account, that stands for foreign currency non-resident account. Then we have savings account. So which of the following is odd one out? A, B, C or D? And why? Why it is odd one out, that you have to tell. Deepak is saying D. Okay, what about rest? Rajan is saying D. Acha, what is the reason behind it? Why the savings account is the odd man out? And do one more thing also, do share the session with your colleagues or the friends who are going to give the November JIB exam, so that they will be able to join the session. Okay. So we have got the option that is D, that savings account is the, okay. Odd man out, that is true, because when we talk about NRE account, NRO account or FCN account, these types of accounts are for NRIs. Okay, these are the accounts for NRIs. And no, it's not the ABC option, or these types of account are only or not only in the current account form. When we talk about NRE and NRO, it can be open as a CASA, RAFA both. And when we talk about FCNR account, it is a FD account. Okay, it is an FD account in which the NRIs can maintain the foreign currency FDs. Okay, in India. So the reason behind that these accounts are same, because all the accounts which is any NRE, NRO or FCNR, they can be opened by simple NRI. NRI, OCI, PIOs can open these accounts, and the savings account is for the Indian residents. Okay, so that's why we have the D option. Achha, if we talk about types of account, there are multiple types of account. First, there are accounts which was introduced to do the financial inclusion in our country, that is non-resident, oh sorry, one second, no frills accounts. The accounts which was introduced for the financial inclusion, first is no frills account. Then we have basic saving bank deposit account. If we want basic accounts, basic bank accounts, then we have CASA, current account, savings account. Then we have RAFA, that is recurring account, fixed account. If we want trading accounts, we have demat account. Okay, or apart from that, if we want foreign currency accounts, we have EEFC account, and we have FCNR account. After that, if we want third party account or as a third party bank is performing the account, that is escrow account. Escrow account. If we want to maintain the government securities in the bank account, then we have gilt account, that is known as gilt account. Okay. Apart from that, the accounts for NRIs, the account which can be opened by NRIs, that are NRE account, NRO account, FCNR account is also a part. Okay. If we talk about currency account of banks, currency account of banks, then we have Nostro account, then we have Vostro account and Loro account. So these are the total types of accounts which can be open in a bank. Okay, which can be open in a bank. So NFA, that is no frills account, basic saving bank deposit account, current account, savings account, recurring account, fixed account as CASA RAFA. Then we have demat account, dematerialized account, in which share trading or all the trading we are having, we can maintain that securities in electronic form. Then escrow account is there where bank performs as a third party between two parties who are performing a certain trading or who are performing a certain agreement or contract. Okay. Now next is gilt account, in which government securities can be maintained in electronic form. NRE, NRO, FCNR accounts. NRE, NRO can be maintained in CASA form, CASA and RAFA form, but FCNR is a foreign currency FD account. Then Nostro, Vostro, Loro, these are the three types of account which are maintained by banks with other banks. So when the Indian bank having account in foreign bank or foreign bank having account in Indian bank, in foreign currency, in the currency in which country you are having the account, that is known as your Nostro, Vostro and Loro account. Okay. So these are the types of accounts which can be open in a bank by a certain different types of customers. Okay. Now let's move forward and talk about the PSL. First of all, PSL is a very important part of your syllabus. PSL related targets can be asked, PSL certificate can be asked, the ANBC CEOBE can be asked, that what are these, how to calculate these. These are the questions which can come from the PSL, or how many sectors are there under the PSL. What recent changes RBI has done, everything can be asked about PSL. So PSL is a very important chapter to complete it in very detail. So the question is asking, as per RBI guidelines, what is the priority sector lending target for a small finance bank? So the target RBI is asking for a small finance bank here in the question. So what is PSL? First of all, PSL is a priority sector lending. We can say, according to Government of India and Reserve Bank of India, there are certain sectors in our country which needs improvement, which needs development. And after the development of those sectors, we will be able to develop our economy. So it is very simple that without developing a certain sectors of our economy, we will not be able to develop the economy. Okay. So that's why RBI and Government of India has given a certain sectors the priority in case of lending. So whenever commercial banks are providing loan, they have to give first priority to these sectors to provide loans, so that we will be able to develop these sectors or to improve these sectors, so that these sectors will help to the developing in economy. Okay. So how many sectors are there? There are total 8 sectors under the PSL, which comes under the priority sector category. So Deepak is saying A, Akash is saying B, Rajan is saying B. Okay. What about rest? So we have a different targets for different types of bank. For cooperative banks, target will be a different. Commercial bank target will be different. For RRB's target will be different. For small finance bank, targets will be different. So let me know if we talk about a small not a small finance bank. If we talk about payment banks, does payment bank have a certain PSL target? Yes or no? Payment bank have certain PSL target or no? Little Princess is saying B. Okay. So if we talk about the PSL, we have discussed what is PSL, how many sectors are there in the PSL, and also we have discussed what is the importance of the PSL. And the target will be given by Reserve Bank of India, which banks has to fulfill in a financial year. So when it comes to the small finance bank or RRBs, their PSL target is 75% of ANBC, or we can say CEOBE, whichever is higher. Okay. So 75% of ANBC or CEOBE, whichever is higher, small finance bank have to give loan in the priority sector. Okay. So priority sector lending is simply PSL. The sectors which are in the need of improvement or development are known as priority sector, and 75% should be given by a small finance bank, and similarly RRBs also have to give 75% of their ANBC or CEOBE, whichever is higher in the PSL sector. Okay. So Deepak is saying no, Vinay is saying no, that is correct, that payment bank do not have a PSL target, because we know payment bank can accept deposit from the public and but cannot give loan to the public. Payment banks are only accepting deposit. They cannot give loan to the public, they cannot lend to the public, that's why they do not have a PSL target. Okay. So let me know how much deposit can be accepted by a payment bank by a customer. What is the amount of deposit which can be accepted by payment bank from the customer, from individual customer? They cannot take loan, that is correct. So right answer will be your B option. Next. Which of the following is included in banker assurance? Now what is bank assurance? So when we talk about bank assurance, what is bank assurance? It is simply, we can say, bank assurance is the type of services which is provided by bank to their customers, in which bank is providing the insurance products to its customer. Okay, so when bank is offering insurance product to its customer, because bank have a partnership with the insurance company and bank is selling insurance product on behalf of insurance company, so that bank will be able to earn the commission on the insurance products. That is known as your bank assurance. Okay, so which of the following statement is correct about bank assurance? Very good, little princess. Up to 2 lakh you can take deposit in the payment bank. Earlier it used to be 1 lakh. Okay, only 1 lakh per customer deposit was allowed in the payment bank, but now it has changed. Now it has become 2 lakh per customer. So payment bank can accept 2 lakh per customer deposits. Now Vinay is saying D. Rajan is also saying D. That is all of the above. Okay, what about rest? First of all the persons who are live in the session, do like the session once. Akash is saying C, Deepak is saying B. Okay. So let's see what is the answer. First is saying insurance policy issued by banks in their names. That is true. Insurance policy issued by banks in their names. Next is saying selling by a bank that insurance policy of its ancillary insurance company. ये बैंक आपका इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी सेल कर रहा है उसकी पार्टनर इंश्योरेंस कंपनी का. नाउ सेलिंग बाय अ बैंक द इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी ऑफ एनी इंश्योरेंस कंपनी कि आप सेल कर रहे हो बैंक के थ्रू इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी किसी भी इंश्योरेंस कंपनी की जिसके साथ भी बैंक पार्टनरशिप में आता है. द राइट आंसर विल बी योर डी, all of the above functions or the features are part of your bank assurance. Now when bank started performing the insurance business, by the help of or by on the recommendation of Malhotra Committee. Okay, if we talk about Malhotra Committee in 2000, this committee has given the right to the bank that they can perform the insurance business also. So on the recommendation of Malhotra Committee in 2000, bank started insurance business. Now insurance is the third party product of a bank. Okay, it's not the product of a bank, it's the product of insurance company. It comes under Adda, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India. But why bank is selling it? Because bank is having commission on that particular insurance policy. So bank assurance, referral business, or apart from that we can say insurance underwriting. These three types of insurance business was recommended by Malhotra Committee that bank can perform in these insurance businesses. Okay. Now let's move to the second question or next question, which is talking about what are few risks bank are exposed to among the following. So we have given three options, that is liquidity risk, credit risk, interest rate risk, and you have to answer that out of these three types of risk, which type of risk bank can expose to or banks are exposed to. Is it A, B, C or D? What will be the answer of the fourth question? Deepak is saying D, Akash is saying D. Okay, what about rest? Rajan is also saying D. Vinay is saying C. Okay. Okay. So when we talk about types of risk, first of all, what is risk? If we talk about risk, what is risk? Risk is simply a certain an uncertain things which happens because of which we have to face loss. Okay. So the uncertain or unpredicted things which happening and which causes the loss to the person or to the institution, that is known as risk. Let's say a certain uncertain things happens. Okay, some uncertain things happens, and because of those uncertain things, unpredictable things, we have to face loss. That is known as risk. Okay, so risk is uncertain activities on unpredicted something, or some activities or some situations we have which we have not predicted, or which we was unable to find out that this can happen or this might happen, and if those situation causes us a loss, that is known as risk. Okay, when it comes to the banks, banks have a multiple types of risk because of their banking businesses. Whatever services bank is providing, in each and every service, bank have to face certain risk. So there is credit risk, liquidity risk, interest rate risk. Apart from these three risks, we have market risk, we have strategic risk, we have systemic risk, we have forex risk, and then we have your call risk, liquidity risk, time risk. Then we have operational risk, business risk, legal risk. So there are unlimited types of risks which can occur in a bank. If we talk about this particular question, all these three types of risk can occur. The right answer will be your D. That is all. So right answer will be your all. That liquidity risk, credit risk, and interest rate risk, all the three risks can occur to a bank or can expose to a bank. Okay. So liquidity risk is the risk in which bank do not have a liquidity, bank do not have a money supply, and bank is unable to perform its day-to-day transaction because bank do not have money supply or liquidity with itself. Now credit risk is what bank has given loan to the customer and customer is not returning the installments. The principal amount or the interest amount is not repaid by the customer to the bank, that is known as credit risk, or it can also known as default risk. When borrower is not returning the loan of the bank, okay, that is known as credit risk. Interest rate risk is whenever there is changes in the interest rate in the market, that causes the risk to the banks, and that is known as interest rate risk. So right answer will be all, that is all of the three. Now next is identify correct statements about derivative from the following. So first of all, you should know what is derivative. After then you will be able to answer the question. So first read the question and let me know if you know the concept of derivative. If you don't, we will discuss the concept. So first read the question. Identify correct statement about derivative from the following. Deepak is saying C, Suman is saying C, that is B and C. Okay. What about rest? Okay. Let's discuss this. First of all, when we talk about derivative, what is derivative is? So derivative is a product whose value is derived from two or more basic variables, and those variables are known as your underlying assets. This is the definition of derivative. It means derivative is a product which itself not getting its value, but its value will be derived from two or more basic variables, and those variables are known as underlying assets. So after understanding the definition, we can say that the second statement is totally correct about the derivative. The derivatives are security. It can be a product, it can be a bond, it can be any security whose value is derived from two or more basic variables, and that variables is known as your underlying asset. Underlying asset can be your exchange rate, it can be your index, it can be your bond, it can be anything, okay, by which we are creating the value of the derivative, we are creating the value of the product or the services or the securities, okay. Now third is saying derivative can trade it over the counter or an exchange. That is true. Over the counter derivative and exchange traded fund derivative both are available. What is the difference? In over the counter there will be risk, because two parties are coming and they are deciding what they want to sell and purchase, so there is no mediator. That's why the risk can occur in the over the counter. But in exchange traded derivative there is no risk, because exchange traded derivative there will be mediator. It can be stock exchange, it can be commodity exchange, that will become the mediator among the two, between the two parties, and then the two parties will performing their agreement, okay. Now when it comes to the first option, the derivative itself is a contract between two or more parties, it's an agreement between two or more parties. So right answer will be your B and C, both are correct regarding your derivative, okay. So right answer will be your C, that is B and C both. Clear? So there are multiple types of derivatives. We have forward contracts, we have future contracts. Apart from that, we have options, we have warrants, we have swap agreements. So all these are the types of derivatives, okay. And when we talk about types of derivative, it means simply everyone's value is deriving from two or more basic variables. Clear? Now let me know, out of 5 questions, how many questions answer you have given right? A Little Princess, it's a part of your module A when it comes to the financial market. When it comes to the capital market or money market we are talking about, that's the part of your derivative. In capital market, we have derivative market. Now what is capital market? Capital market are segmented into 3 parts, that is equity market, commodity market, and derivative market. So derivative market is a part of your capital market, okay. Now uh, these are the this is the information for all of you regarding the batch, that the English medium batch already started. AFB introduction class is going on in those batches, and PPB will start from 28th of July itself. It means from tomorrow onwards PPB class will start. That will be in the morning 7 to 8 a.m. and other classes are simultaneously running in the particular batch. Then Hindi medium batch or the bilingual batch is also there, which already started from 18th of July. So these are the two batches you can enroll in for your preparation of the JAIIB November exam. And to get 78% discount in these batches, you can use a code Y496, and after using this code you will get 78% discount from Adda 24/7 application. And as I have told you, you have to practice, you have to give mock test, you have to practice as much as you can. For that, 50 plus tests are available for all the 3 subjects, and to enroll in any these test series you have to use a code Y496S. So these are the 2 codes which you can use to get maximum discount on Adda 24/7 application, okay. And if you want to purchase all the batches, or if you want that you are having a CAIIB course also apart from JAIIB, so that you will be able to give after November attempt the CAIIB exam also, then the Mahapack is available. JAIIB ka Mahapack is there, in which all the JAIIB running batches, English medium or bilingual, will be given to you and access given to you. And apart from that, you will have all the ebooks, all the test series which are available on application. Same with the JAIIB, CAIIB, and same with the CAIIB ka Mahapack. So these are the batches which are for your preparation is available. And how to enroll in any of these batch, you have to visit the 24/7 application. I am opening the website, but you can download the application because additional discount will be given there, and you will be able to find the updates or the paid classes. Hana, you will be able to join the paid classes. So what you have to do after going on the website or the application, you have to select the JIB CIB section, and then you will find all the batches related to that. So let's say you want English medium batch, so you can go to the English medium section and you will find all the upcoming batches here. If you want individual subjects batch, that is also available for PPB, for AFB and LRB. All the three batches are available individually also. Let's say you want a comprehensive batch, click on the batch, then you will find the study plan here. Every study plan is updated here. AFB started from 26th, and the LRB is starting, AFB started from, yes, 26th it is started. PPB is starting from 28th, and the LRB will start from 5th of September. You can see here. Now, study plan is also available if you click on a particular product or a particular subject you want to see. So this is the study plan which is here updated. Okay, so you can see here that on 26th we have AFB, then on 27th today we have a LRB class, and from 28th we will have a PPB class. Okay, so this is what the study plan is. How to enroll? You have to go to the view offer. After going to the view offer, you can use a code that is Y496 and apply here. When you apply, you will get 77% discount here, but if you purchase the same product from the 24/7 application, you will get 1% additional discount, that will be 78%. Okay, and the batch has already started. So those candidates who are thinking yes, I will join the batch or I will have to qualify the November JIB exam, and you are waiting for a certain things, don't wait, because we know exam is going to held on 11th of November, and we know we have to qualify this exam because from the next attempt the syllabus is going to be changed, and there will be 4 subjects. Okay, there will be 4 subjects in JAIIB. So it's better to qualify in this particular attempt, because you will be able to know, or you are very what we can say, you know the syllabus, you know the subjects, you know how to prepare, you know how they are asking the question. When you are going for the next attempt of May attempt of 2023, the pattern will be changed, the subject will be changed, that will be your experience exam, that how they are asking for the JIB. So it's better you qualify the exam in this November attempt. Okay, and for that you can join the paid batch. Now, last but not the least, if you are new to the channel, do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. And also if you have not liked the session till now, then do like the session. So thank you all for joining the session, and stay safe.